Welcome to ETN Community Spotlight, where we shine the light on a local nonprofit organization. I'm Derrick Silas. Join me as we talk to today's special guest. I like the acronym RSVP, which stands for, in this case, Retired Seniors Volunteer Program. When I think about that phrase, I usually think about the French phrase, Répondez s'il vous plaît, which means reply if you please. And I think it goes well with the purpose and what you guys are doing. You know, it can be like an invitation to join the volunteer program. So tell me a little bit about the history, the mission, and the purpose of RSVP.
The history of RSVP started in 1971 as a federal program under the Corporation for National and Community Service. The purpose is to get people 55 and over who may have retired or felt like their skills or abilities are no longer being utilized, and to get them active and creating programs in their communities. So it's twofold. They do that. Together with that, then they find the deficits within their communities and they create programs. So on a local level, we initiate new programs to answer local issues. And our mission is to bridge the gap between those who need and those who want to give. And that's exactly what we do. Okay.
Now, I know you have a leadership position in the organization. Can you tell me a little about what you do?
So I'm the Executive Director of RSVP. Essentially, I oversee the day-to-day operations and the annual operations, the grant writing, which is what keeps us funded. So for 804 volunteers, it's necessary because that's how many active volunteers we have every day in 8 counties in 121 different places. Okay. So they are changing the roles of our communities from being founders to now volunteers. They help from ages 0 to 100. And so it's really delightful that I get to call this my job.
Okay. Now, you said you guys are participating in 121 programs. Can you tell me about one that I was reading on the website that kind of stands out to me was the Enid Mobile Meals program. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
So our Enid Mobile Meals program serves 122 people Monday through Friday. It's a home-delivered meal. It's, again, completely run by volunteers. We have over 103 volunteers. Together with that, we have local businesses who actually get their entire staff to volunteer. So it's really, again, in serving those who need us and through those who have the ability to do so. What we have found through the Mobile Meals program is oftentimes those are seniors who are homebound and oftentimes alone. From the Mobile Meals program, not only do we deliver a hot, nutritious lunch, which is prepared both by St. Mary's and Bass. We have 14 routes. And what happens when you become the eyes and ears of someone who typically has no one else, you find that there are other things in their house or in their homes or in their lives that are amiss. So where we do initially provide the meals, there are other things that 7 new programs, in fact, that we have come up with to help answer some of the issues that they face. One is our handyman service. We have a volunteer who, if we deliver a meal and we find that their door is broken or a handle or there's a concrete patch that are missing, if they shuffle their feet, that becomes a trip hazard. He will come to their home for no charge, and he will help them do minor home repairs for no charge to that senior. Also with the Mobile Meals program, we found that in isolation there's depression, and so we have worked with Sean Byrne with the Burns Center, and he provides homebound counseling to them, again at no charge to our senior. Another program that was an offset of the Mobile Meals program is a transportation assistance program. We call it the Silver Lining. And we provide rides for no charge to people 60 and over in an effort to get them out of their homes and to get out and to do anything. Also, so that they don't feel like a burden to their family and friends. So with that, we offset and had reopened this RSVP Senior Social Center, which would then provide them with socialization. So then our transportation vehicle can pick them up from their home and then bring them to the senior center, in which they receive a daily meal for lunch, again, no charge. They get socialization, they play cards, there are programs. There are just different opportunities for them to stay connected and get out of their home. Also, we have had just a huge increase in the people in which we have served to be able to, in our surveys, to be able to just recognize that the need has been met and that they are living with dignity. And in so doing all of this, we've created the holistic approach to aging in Enid. just in addition to that, which spawned the last program that we developed through Loaves and Fishes and the Regional Food Bank of Oklahoma, who have all come together to help in serving commodity boxes to 8 counties, our 8 surrounding counties, to homebound seniors who are low income. So we personally deliver those boxes to those people in need.
We have such an amazing group of people in our community that come out and help us with the commodity boxes each month. We found with the commodity boxes that a lot of the seniors, the majority of them are unable to lift them themselves. So it's nice to have the Vance Air Force Base out here to help us to deliver those right to their kitchen tables.
What's the difference in the commodity boxes and the mobile meal program?
The mobile meals program is a hot daily lunch Monday through Friday that is prepared. The commodities box are groceries, essentially. So that way they get their hot meal, and in conjunction with that, they have something to put in their pantry.
With the commodity box program, we've accumulated about 300 low-income seniors that we're able to help. Because it is a government program, there are guidelines and an income that they can't go over. We found that when applying, some of the seniors are just $1, $20 over, and therefore can't be on the program. So we came up with an idea to come up with the Brown Bag program. The Brown Bag program is through our Senior Social Center, and through the help of the community and donations, we are able to fill about 80 bags each month to give to those who just missed the cutoff. We have volunteers come out and deliver those each month. With that program, it is growing daily just as much as the commodity box program is.
I think that's very awesome.
Yes.
Now, do the RSVP participate in annual events? Any annual events? We
have an annual event, which is our recognition banquet. It happens every May, and that is just a way for us to say thank you to our volunteers who provide over 180,000 hours of service every year, saving our communities $3 million in service. So we just host that every year for them in May, just to give a big thanks and to kind of honor our volunteers. Together with that, every June, we've partnered with the Enid Christian Motorcycles Club, and they are going to do a food drive for us for our emergency food pantry at the Senior Center. And then as well, we will do a Meals on Heels fundraiser, and all of the proceeds for that will go directly to the mouths and to the homes of our low-income seniors.
Okay. Now, RSVP, what impact do you feel it has had on the Enid community?
I know that it's had an impact. I know that it has. Again, when I say that our volunteers find the deficits in the community, it isn't that the community isn't doing what we can. It's just that when you have targeted a population, such as low-income seniors, and you find something that's not happening for them, and then through the heart and the soul and the blessings that we can become in their homes and their lives, lives are changed. I mean, they have groceries. They no longer have to worry about going to bed hungry. They have an opportunity to have a resource through RSVP. And not only just for seniors, but just for children. We have volunteers who work in the school systems and with the various nonprofits in this community. I know they're making a difference.
Okay. Now, someone, if there's seniors out there, or someone has a grandfather, grandmother, or whatever, if they want to participate in the program, how can they go about doing that?
They can. So we are the little brick building on the corner. We've often been told that we are a hidden gem, and we don't know how because we are at the epicenter of town. So we are the little brick building on the corner of Van Buren and Garriott. Anyone is welcome to stop in. Also, our volunteers oversee that information center as something for them to do. But that is where everything is headquartered, and they're welcome to stop in there Monday through Friday from 8 to 4. They can call 233-5914, or they can visit our website at rsvpenid.org.
Okay. Now, is there any other programs that may stick out? I know you have 121, but are there other programs that may stick out?
We have so many that do so much. I feel like through our mobile meals program, in trying to deal with the senior trifecta and the holistic approach to aging in Enid, in the senior trifecta, meaning that seniors are on a low fixed income, they're physically limited, and they have no transportation. So literally delivering that box of food to that senior means so much more than food. It means security. It means dignity. It means that they're able to know that someone cares. In doing that, we have partnered with so many agencies, the Grondike Transport for one, just in knowing that these guys need something, and they annually give Easter baskets and Valentine's Day and 4th of July, the Rural Health Program and Oklahoma Healthy Aging Initiative and the Humphrey Abstract, volunteers and businesses, and it all just comes together to make this the most awesome community, I believe, to live in. So anything specifically, I think it all just works together to make the whole portion of RSVP successful.
Okay. You guys do a lot, and I think that's very good for the community. Now, if someone wants to contact or contribute to the organization, how can they do that?
It's very easy. We've tried to make it very easy. So they can come in, they can call, they can go to our website. There is a donate button. As well, if anyone actually shops on Amazon, our marketing director, Candace Hazlett, has put together an opportunity for someone to go through our website, through Amazon Smile. If they were already shopping on Amazon, they can just log in that way, and a portion of what they purchased goes back to our program. But we have fundraisers and private grants, and if anyone is interested in helping in any opportunity through transportation, through our senior hunger relief, I encourage them to call us.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming today.
Thank you.